this amount of space is like wildly extravagant. I think this is gonna be the best flight of all time. Oh my gosh, guys, today's a very exciting day. Like a very exciting day. What are we doing today?
We're flying back to China, but we'll tell you all about it in just 1 minute.
Oh my gosh, I've always wanted to be the first person on an airplane, and we're like basically the first people on board. This is so exciting. Find your ticket.
Good morning. Welcome aboard. Thank you. Thanks. You're welcome.
Today we are flying on Singapore Airlines business class.
It's my first time on business class, so I am pretty excited.
We are flying today from Colombo to Beijing. I know, yes, we're going to China again. And in case you are wondering, yes, we were in China last week. And yes, we have since then flown to Sydney, Malaysia, Sri Lanka, now Singapore, and then back to China. It's a crazy story. We'll get more into that later. But for now, guys, it's Ed's first time on business class.
Yeah. I can't believe how much space I've got.
I could get used to this leg, yeah.
They have an extortionate amount of legroom. So real quick, guys, we have a nice pair of headphones, a super plush looking blanket, a like proper pillow. Our screen is ginormous. I can't even touch it. It's as far as I can reach. So we got a hot towel. It even smells nice.
I have a feeling this is going to be a really good flight. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning. We are so tired, but we're going to get some sleep on this flight, and then we'll probably show you a little bit more of the next one. Really nice flight. We've just landed in Singapore and now we have 50 minutes until our next flight, so we've got to rush to our gate. So this is going to be a bit of a quick one.
Bye-bye. Thank you. You're welcome. Bye-bye. Thank you.
So we've landed in Terminal 2, but we've actually got to be in Terminal 3.
And to make this transfer just a little bit more stressful, we actually have to change terminals and jump on a SkyTrain. So I'm so excited for our next flight, because that first flight was a Singapore Airlines A380, which is kind of like their old regional business class. But this time we are getting on their A380 plane, and I have actually heard the entirety of the upper deck is business class. So this is going to be a good flight, and it's going to be daytime, so we can try and enjoy it a little bit more. Although I'm not going to lie, we are both exhausted. We have had like 3 hours sleep, and now it's the day, and I don't know what's going on.
I think that might be the jewel.
All together, everyone, light it up and chase the sun.
Unfortunately, we don't have time for the Silver Cruise Lounge this time because our layover is only 50 minutes long. But don't worry, because on the way back to Colombo, we have an 8.5-hour layover, so we will be getting in all of the lounge time. We made it to our gate with so much time to spare, we did not even need to rush. I mean, we didn't have time to go to the lounge, but we made it here with plenty of time. upstairs on an airplane.
It is. I've never actually sat upstairs. This is the second time I've been on business. The first time I was in business was this morning, so it's all new and it's all very exciting. I always thought they had stairs going up.
They do.
No, but you don't walk in downstairs and then walk up the stairs.
No, but you can walk down the stairs if you want to.
Right, I might try that.
Go for an explore.
Just go for an explore. See how it all works.
Yeah. Look how big this gate is. Time for flight number 2. Yeah. How cool is this? We get to go upstairs on an airplane.
Oh, hey.
Hi.
Hey, look who's filming.
This is the biggest seat. So I'd heard that there was going to be a lot of space. Like, this amount of space is wildly extravagant.
Once again, welcome aboard. Thank you for choosing Singapore Airlines.
Guys, how good is a hot towel? Best flight ever. I haven't even taken off and this is already the best flight ever. So I find taking off on the A380 upper deck to be like the strangest thing because you don't really hear anything and you don't really feel anything, and then all of a sudden you're in the air. We're in the air now and it really doesn't feel like we're in the air or like the plane is moving. This is so crazy.
When you fly out of Singapore, you get like a book the cook on these airlines, and essentially you get a chef-made meal. And when I was looking through the menu, I thought, oh yeah, I'll have a steak. That sounds great. The only problem is I've just realized my body feels like it's about 7 a.m. So at this point, I'm like, I can't imagine anything worse than a steak for breakfast. But it's a hard life flying business and eating steak.
Now that you've got it, is it good?
Yeah, I'm actually impressed. It's like incredibly juicy. The gravy's delicious. The mash looks amazing. I got baked veggies with it. It's like the best plain meal I've ever had.
This feels so extravagant, like eating with real cutlery off a real plate, like a real china plate off a chef prepared meal in the sky. Yeah. You look very comfy.
I can stretch all the way out. It's amazing.
Okay guys, we've just arrived. We've just landed here in China. Wow, what a flight. That was amazing. What an experience.
Oh, it was so good. Flying business for Singapore Airlines was amazing.
Honestly guys, that was one of the best flying experiences I've ever had in my entire life. But now we are shattered. We have been on 5 international flights in the last 7 days and through 5 time zones in 5 countries. So we're just gonna put the camera down and take a nap.
Yeah. Figure out how to get to our accommodation. We'll see you in the next one.
See you in the next one.